Welcome back to the channel. This is Bill Stearns, NE4RD, and today I'm on one of my new machines here. Well, just a new install. And I wanted to share a quick little SDR app that I found. Well, it's not really something new, so I'm going to put this over here. This is a SDR Brown. So this is like a fork of the original SDR And what's cool about this, it does have it does have an Android app version. So if you go into the rolling releases, you can see here they have the APK for Android and then a bunch of pre-built versions of the software. I have built the GitHub version, and I have it running here on my RTL SDR. This is the version 4, so it does have HF and everything else. And right now I just have it tuned into a...
Go to school. I want to go to college for...
No, you need to get a job.
Into a AM station. But, you know, that's not very exciting. A couple of things you'll notice here on the configuration side is they have like an operator call sign and a grid square. And this comes into play when you happen to tune into an amateur radio band. I don't know. Let's go up to 40 meters here. So let's go up to 70. Let's go like here. And we don't even have to have the right mode and anything else connected. And you're going to notice something here on the screen here in just a second. As you know, what's sitting right there within the passband is our good friend FT8. And there is an FT8 decoder, an FT4 decoder built in. And as you can see here, this is everybody in the actual waterfall that I'm hearing right now, kind of decoded for you automatically and kind of displayed. And it might be hard to see because obviously it's 1080p here, so you might have to have high definition turned on to see the call signs and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool that it has it in here now. I'm just going to flip over to 20 meters here, and you'll notice that it wiped all those out. And you know, it is evening here in Montana, and 20 meters is a little bit quiet, but you know, FT8 lives on no matter what. And you're going to see some decodes coming in slowly but surely. But yeah, down here towards the bottom where you would normally see syncs and stuff like that, you have some other kind of interesting tools here. So here you have the FT8, FT4 decoder. The location's based upon your grid square, which I have there, how long you want to keep results for, and what you want to decode. And you can actually log it to an AltX log, so you can kind of see what that is happening. Couple other new things that are in this particular version. There is some noise reduction, which is quite helpful on HF signals. Let's see if we can we'll see if we can find somebody talking on 40 meters here. And now I'm going to switch over to LSB. And I'm sorry if it's a bad conversation, but we will we will see. Of course, I got a big swath of the bandwidth here, so I'm just going to zoom it in and try to find a conversation that we can listen to. So maybe this one.
How do you say that? Was his family lineage?
We can hear that.
Over.
Bring up the volume a little bit, so it might be louder than me.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I haven't practiced with this new setup yet.
Belton or
But we
something
can go
like
ahead
that.
and
How do you
enable
say that?
noise reduction. Let's see if we can get rid of some of that static in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not working so well on this computer, eh? Yeah, crash the app source. So let's take a look at here. We're gonna bring it up again. And depending upon your compile, mine is the nightly build, so your mine may vary. And of course, yeah, this is not going to be very happy, so it's going to crash again. I know I have run this before, not on this particular computer setup, and I haven't really optimized anything on this setup except for just getting this stuff installed to record this video. So I'm going to click rid of that. Let's go ahead and hit play.
Contours or whatever you want to call it. There was some sort of support mechanism there, and it wasn't very long after his passing and the passing of the mob and
so you can see,
everything
it's actually pretty well advanced.
So I would think that there was an awful lot of behind-the-scenes support going on there.
You can kind of tell that it's definitely like digital noise reduction. Takes a little bit out of it, but it's kind of a couple of interesting features. I have some more stuff on here that I have to kind of go through to see exactly what it is. But I thought it was interesting enough to do a quick short video on using it. This is SDR the Brown fork. So take a look at this, and maybe we'll talk about it on the podcast coming up here on Linux in the Ham Shack. But for now, 73 from Montana.